Hey guys, today it's all about Squad Busters. We are creating the most awesome fighting diorama with clay and with wool. Let's get started.
We begin by sculpting the map, the stage for our clay battle. In Squad Busters there are several district map worlds, each with its own theme and layout. But before we dive into the map, maybe some of you are wondering, if you don't know the game Squad Busters, what it's all about. Well, it's basically Supercell's crossover party game. It's a big family reunion where characters from Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars are all coming together. And they all jump into the same arena for a wild showdown. Now this map, the first world, and in the one our clay scene is based on, is the green world. It's bright plain field that feels like classic Clash of Clans turf, maybe mixed with some Heyday Farm vibes. It's a simple grassy area meant to invite new players in. So it's quite friendly, all beautiful colors here. We are currently working on this castle, which can be seen in the background. You might notice I am adding even some light inside the windows. And we also got these beautiful towers. It's a little nod to Clash Royale. In fact, later worlds in the game, like Royal World, are massively inspired by Clash Royale arenas. As you know, I'm a huge fan. I've created so many videos and characters based on Clash Royale in the past for years. So I was all in this game, and I'm still playing this to this day when I'm on the loo, for example. So the castle is put together, we are adding some tiny last details, and then we are continuing with the first hero for our fighting diorama. The Barbarian King is our squad's fearless leader. In Squad Busters, heroes are the centerpiece. Each player chooses a hero to lead their squad of fighters. This guy comes straight from Clash of Clans. You might remember him guarding your village. And there is still one joke I remember to this day. Is Barbarian King the biggest barb, the bravest barb, or the one with the finest mustache? Yes. Okay, maybe it's just me who thinks this is funny. So we're adding the clay around the wire, which I created, the wire skeleton, and we are bringing this guy into position. I wanted to thank today's sponsor and tell you more about the game.
Imagine your favorite Supercell heroes, from Barbarian King to Archer Queen, all teaming up in one epic game. That's Squad Busters. And now there is a brand new update that takes the action to the next level. First off, heroes. You start by picking your hero, like Archer Queen or Barbarian King, each with a unique power you can aim and trigger in battle. Plus, they've got passive traits and a new turbo feature that gives you or your squad a serious speed boost. Even better, 2 more heroes have just joined the roster, Mortis and Royal King. Mortis unlocks through a special piñata event. Break open enough piñatas and he's yours. And let's not forget your squaddies. Combine duplicates to evolve them into stronger versions. No more stopping to attack. It's all about fast-paced gameplay, collecting gems and outsmarting opponents in 10-player matches. Already played Squad Busters before? You'll receive bonus items for removed or changed content. Check in-game news for details. Ready to lead your ultimate squad? Download Squad Busters today and join the mayhem through the link in my description. And now let's continue.
With the naked Barbarian King. I want to dress him up, but we're starting slow on the feet with these beautiful sandals. So as I mentioned before, in Squad Busters you start with a hero, like the Barbarian King, the Barbarian King, and a couple of starting teammates. You can also choose a different one, like the Archer Queen. But, well, the King is just my hero. He's perfect. With the crown, the belt buckle and these red stripes, he almost looks finished. Well, there is just the shoulder protection, which we are creating in a minute, but now let's focus on the hands. There are tiny thorns around his wrist, and it's just yellow clay, which we are sticking onto there. After often hardening, the clay will get quite solid. On his right hand, well, our left, he has got this golden glove for punching and fisting and all this crazy stuff, which is quite useful when fighting. And there is like this gemstone on top of it. There are many gemstones on this character, especially on the crown. But before we start working on the head, which is definitely my favorite part of this creation, of today's whole creation, we're working on this cloak, which is going on the back side, and it's attached by these stripes over the shoulders. And now let's start working on the head. When you've been with me for a while, you know I've created so many characters from Clash Royale, also the Barbarian, and I animated him. I enjoyed this so much. Good old Clash Royale days. Do you still play? I'm quite curious. You may have noticed I started with the mouth closed, but then changed to wide open because it's more fitting to this aggressive, attacking vibe, which I want to match in our fighting diorama. Let's put the head into the oven for oven hardening. Meanwhile, we can work on, well, you already guess it, the weapon, the sword he has with the gemstone right on the top. Now the head is often hardened and we can add some clay for the backside of the head and also some yellow clay, a thin layer for the top of the hair, and this is going to be the crown. It took some time to figure out how this crown works and how I could create it with clay, but with very thin layers of yellow clay it worked pretty well. Well, what do you think, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video so far and also the build. Now the head is coming on top of the torso and look at that! He looks awesome with his huge head. And we're giving him his weapon. I am cutting the sword again so we can glue in the handle into his fist, and with some polish we make shiny reflexes in the eyes and the gemstones. Now, the chicken, the squaddies. Every hero needs a squad, and that's where the squaddies come in. This is the eggshell. So with the aluminum foil, it's quite easy to create a hollow eggshell. And by drilling 2 tiny holes, we can stick through some wire for the feet of the chicken. Now this is the body. What's missing? 2 huge eyes. Oh, this looks so ridiculous. We're adding the beak. So cute. The irises. Busted. For those of you who are new to the game, think of it like your hero is the team captain and the squaddies are the team players you pick up along the way. So you can recruit these characters during a match by spending coins, and those you earn from beating monsters, and they'll fight alongside your hero. Next, we're adding Shelly to our squad. You Brawl Stars fan will recognize her instantly. Shelly is the iconic purple-haired starter brawler from Brawl Stars, which I also have created in the past. You may remember the video. She is known for her boomstick shotgun, and in Squad Busters, Shelly is a powerhouse, all-rounder character. And I just love her look as the baby version for Squad Busters. It's so cute with her smile and her big eyes. In the game, Shelly joins your squad once you reach the desert world, the Brawl Stars themed world. Or you can buy her early from the shop. And now we're also adding the boomstick shotgun, of course. Well, the interpretation of this weapon, is it still the shotgun? Not sure, but it has to be inside the clay sculpture as well, with the tiny hands around the handle, ready to shoot. And after oven hardening, first time, we can add the hair, which is so iconic for Shelly, these purple hair strains on the backside of the head. Our clay squad is now complete with a hero, Barb King, and his trusty sidekicks, Chicken and Shelly. Yeah, I could have added even more, but we wanted to get in some monsters as well. What is a battle without monsters? The skeleton, well, should look familiar. It's basically those bony little guys from Clash of Clans or Clash Royale. They're looking a little bit different, but in Squad Busters, skeletons often appear in waves or guard chests, and while they're not very strong individually, they swarm in numbers, quite similar to the graveyard in Clash Royale as a card, for example. Oh boy, there is so much to talk about. On the high-tech side, we've got the sniper robot. He is laying on the ground because he got defeated. This guy comes straight out of the Brawl Stars universe. And maybe you remember my Mr. P video. Yeah, who's really underneath this hat? Okay, we've got two monsters. Now back to the map. Right in the middle we are adding a wooden stick, which we are coloring in this white, well, it's not white anymore, it's pink, because this is the color of the swirling portal, which we are making out of wool, where all our clay figurines are leaping out of it. To be honest, this part is purely for dramatic effect in the art piece, but it's inspired by the whole idea of Squad Busters crossover madness, where every character is flying in as if a rift opened up between the games and characters from every world, and they're jumping into the arena together. Love the idea. This was brilliant. This swirling portal with the wooden sticks sticking out, it gives a sense of motion and hopefully also excitement. Hopefully you can feel and hear that I'm really excited about this whole universe of Supercell characters. It is truly bringing iconic faces together, like this chicken from Heyday, Shelly, and guys. That's it! Our Squad Busters clay diorama is complete! I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again so much to Squad Busters for sponsoring today's video. Go check out the game, you will have so much fun playing it. And please support the channel by downloading it through the link in the description. Guys, take good care and see you soon. Bye.